Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Let's rock.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 1 with the life lead. The throw is escaped. They hit each other. Neither of them willing to back off here. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
What'll happen this round? Uh-oh. Falls short. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Knockdown. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Burnout is triggered. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Can't tech the throw. The fight continues. Just goes for it at this range. Will we see a drive impact? Hits up the counter. Sunburn! I hope they pack some sunscreen. KO! Player 1 is winning with the greatest of ease.
Round 3. Fight.
Keeps them guessing with a yoga arch. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Focus force hits. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Still slugging it out at this range. Knockdown and lets off a yoga fire. Player here going for the super art. Breaks the block with a throw. Throws him. They gotta dig down deep here. Getting up close and personal. Back through the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Doesn't set the throw. I smell a comeback in the works.
Oh dear. Can't go home like this.
Round 4. Fight.
A huge punish counter right in the opening seconds of this round. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Big throw. Both fighters planning something? You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Knockdown and there she goes. A super art? Limit decoupler hits. It's high jump buffet time. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a burnout. Did they mean to do that? Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 can't use any drive. Gotta play it safe. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps in. Yoga fire there. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Player 1 with the life lead. Opts for the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Taking stock. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1, they can't squander this punish counter chance. Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. Just goes for it at this range. What'll happen? KO! Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
The super lands a punish counter for the first hit. Gets a chance with that jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Big counter. The jump in is denied. Were they baiting them into that? Life takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Mission complete! Hit! Gets carried to the corner. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Hits up does the math, shows their work, and busts out the drive pin. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. A super art hits with a limited coupling. Now Viper is clear to fly. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the throw zone. Grabs and throws them away. Knockdown and... Are we gonna see a comeback here? Flatline zone. I smell a comeback in the works.
A B+ for effort.
Round 4. Fight.
Yoga teleport. Where is he going? Brushes that off and keeps going. Yoga flame. Goes in on the impact for nothing. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 1 is dominating this match. With breather. Oh, this is untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Throw whip. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. The pressure, and that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. What'll happen this round? The throw connects for counter hit damage. Player 2 with the life lead. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Hold your breath. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Life lead opens up. Burns them up. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. KO! Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round 3. Fight.
Absorbs converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Goes for the throw. Gets back with a well-placed drive reversal. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Lots of life to play with, and full SA meter. Will this super art connect? The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it.
You can stay.
Player 1 has a definite escape KO. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Yoga teleport. Where is he going? How are they going on the offensive? Grabs him. Player 2 hits him with a stop and pop. Gets some extra damage. Player 1 is working with a... This is gonna be bad news. Just goes for it at this range. Knockdown and experiencing burnout. Inferno to turn up the heat. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Barry picks up the counter. This is going charges forward. Carl reads the throw and escapes. Player 1, medium kick. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. That's a counter. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Taking stock. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this or picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Will this super art connect? Big counter. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Neither of them winning it back off here. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Hold your breath. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Each hit is so important here. Goes for the jump in. In there. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
This.
Round 3. Fight.
The super up converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 with the life lead. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Impact's a no-go. Does a good job of pushing back. Locks them down with the... Will this super art connect? The super doesn't hit. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Dhalsim serving up a sick burn with the sun. Gets him. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. That's a counter. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Looks like they want to put a perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak